Alright guys, welcome to the third hack video. In this video we're going to be doing suspension, which was really requested, so keeping this brief, let's get started. First thing you need, USB. Second thing, most important thing, is my GT5 hack pack. Alright, so when you get this file, it's in the description. Extract it. A lot of people actually had a problem extracting because they didn't have WinRAR, which is kind of crazy. Then install brute force HXD. You don't really need the decimal and the hexadecimal in this one. Missing DLL file is here for brute force, and your backups go in here. So, moving back to the PS3, first thing you want to do is buy a car, or pick your car. For this example, we're going to be buying an RX-7. So, go to Mazda, find my RX-7. And vintage red, just because it's cool. This hack might be a little bit tricky for some people because the values are going to be different for everyone. I'll explain a little bit later when we get to the computer in a second. Okay. This car. Yes, I do. Remember, you click yes always. Make sure the car is selected. And make sure it says saving. If it doesn't say saving, save the game, or else you won't be hacking the right car. Or your car, see, it says saving, so my car has been selected and it saved it to my save. If it doesn't say that, I'll show you in a second. Alright, if it doesn't say that, just go to this little red dot right here and save the game. It's not that hard. Alright, next thing you want to do, quit the game, grab your USB, put it in the PS3. And guys, if you have any questions, please message me on the Facebook page. Do not leave a comment. Do not leave a post on the wall. Just please message me. It makes it a lot easier. I can send you files and stuff like that. It's just it makes everything just easier for me and you, because I can't help you if you comment on a picture. So anyways, save data utility. You guys should know this by now. Delete your backup. But make a backup, if you know what I mean. Alright, so copy your regular GT5 save. It'll show your current car right there. Alright, copy to the USB. And a lot of people where their GT5 isn't loading and stuff, that's probably because you edited something wrong. So take your USB out, put it in your computer. Before we start any hacks, first thing you guys want to do is make a backup. I don't know how many times I've tried to say this before and tried to say it to a lot of people. Your USB will open like this with the PS3 folder. Copy that folder into the folder I actually provided right here. Backups go in here. Put your PS3 folder in there to make a backup so you don't lose anything. So next, open up brute force. This looks pretty familiar. Do the three dots. Navigate to where your save is. Mine's my little 4 gig USB. Okay. Right click. We decrypt it. Push OK. And then open it. Alright, this is where it might get tricky for you guys. Oh yeah, before it does get tricky, Control G, like before, for the horsepower hack. And 0000 E960, same as the horsepower hack. And the value you're looking for is okay, it's a value, 00, and another value. It'll be exactly the same value in a row, but with 2 zeros in between. So for the RX-7, it's 870087. Yours will be in a different location, and it will not be 870087 unless you did buy the RX-7 like I did. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lower it to the floor. This is probably going to scratch the floor, but I'm going to go, let's go 01. Keep the 00 there, don't change that. And then 01. That's probably like the lowest you can go. You can go 00, but this is really low, by the way. It's going to look kind of weird. It does look different. It does work differently with different cars. Don't forget Control S to save and make sure there's no red font. Next thing you want to do, close it up. Before you close brute force, remember right click, encrypt. A lot of people did have problems with that. And then close up brute force, make sure the green squares are gone. Oops, my bad. and pull out your USB, sorry, back in the PS3, and then save data utility and copy your save back over. So remember, you're looking for two values that are exactly the same with 2 zeros in between. So it could be B4, 00, B4, for example. So, start up your GT5 after you copied it back over to the PS3. And again, if any of you guys are new watching this video, all my hack videos are on my page before they are on YouTube. So go check out my page, link is in the description below. Doing hacked car giveaways if you can't do it every single day at 7 p.m. So take part in that. I'll probably be doing an open lobby so you guys can show off your hacked cars. Come join me, come race with me. Think you can beat me. Oh, in case anyone's wondering, I do drive with the Fanatec CSR. It's made for Forza, but you know, there's not a lot of like the G25 and G27 have shitty shifters. Doesn't really feel as good, and the pedals are actually metal and adjustable. The G25 and G27 is really plastic. So GT mode, once it decides to load. I know this video is a little bit longer than the ones before because it's a lot of going into here, and I'm just going to show you quick what it looks like when it's done. So go to practice or something. You don't need to put any suspension on it, but if you do put suspension on it, I'm just picking a random track, by the way. If you do put suspension on it after you do the hack, your hack won't work anymore. So it's going to reset your suspension that you hacked. It'll reset it to stock or something like that. So what you do, once you do the hack, don't touch the suspension. I mean, you could touch the suspension, but don't touch the ride height of the car. And start. See how it looks. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of scraping the floor. I'm trying to drive with one hand right now. I'll play it back in the replay, but yeah, it is lowered. It's probably as low as you really want it to go. You don't really want your car scraping the floor all the time. Remember, it does work differently for every car, so what you want to do, what you want to do is test out the differences. Like, say I lowered this car to 01. You'll probably lower a different car to a different height to not scrape the floor, and so the tires don't go through the fenders. So this is what the car looks like when it's lowered. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.